Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds. Heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Potato dumplings have different names all over the world, and their cooking methods and ingredients vary. But they all have one thing in common. That is, they are a favorite comfort food to many. Ukrainian Ureignian dumplings. Savory vegan potato Varenyky with vegan sour cream. Part 2 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
No to vegan? Because you want to see other hills apart from the slaughterhouse.
When a friendly Ukrainian or Ureignian greets you with "Jak sprawy," which is "How are you?" in Ukrainian or Ureignian, you can politely respond by saying "Дуже добре," meaning very well. I am Oriana. The kind and gentle people of Ukraine or Ureign are grateful for the care and unconditional love you give to humans and animal people who are desperately in need of help, both materially and spiritually. May you be forever blessed and protected by the divine. Welcome to our show, Ukrainian or Ureignian dumplings, savory vegan potato Varenyky with vegan sour cream, part 2 of 2. Ukrainian Ureignian cuisine, descending from ancient peasants, is predominantly based on its agricultural produce, consisting mainly of grains such as wheat and rye, as well as staple vegetables including potatoes, cabbages, mushrooms, and beetroots. The cooking method incorporates both traditional Slavic techniques as well as other European styles. A distinctive feature of Ukrainian or Ureignian cooking is that most food is first fried or boiled and then stewed or baked. This cooking style helps to preserve the aroma of the dishes while adding juiciness to the cooked food. Last Sunday, we shared with you a sweet vegan dumpling recipe filled with fresh blueberries called Varenyky. Today, we will cook savory dumplings with potato filling. Let's begin by making some vegan sour cream, which we will serve with our potato dumplings. The method is similar to the vegan yogurt we showed you in part 1 of this show. We just need to replace the soy milk with soy whipped cream. Pour 400 grams of unsweetened vegan soy whipping cream into the glass jar. Then add 3 tablespoons or about 60 grams of the vegan yogurt we made last Sunday. Mix well. Place the jar in the yogurt maker. Cover the lid and then close the yogurt maker. After 8 hours, our vegan sour cream is ready and can be stored in the refrigerator. This homemade vegan sour cream contains probiotics, which are great for keeping your digestive system healthy, and you can use it for dips, sauces, and as a dressing with your favorite recipes. Next, we will make our savory vegan potato dumplings. Now we mix the wet ingredients in a mixing bowl. This process is slightly different from what we did for the dough in part 1. Pour in 200 grams of water, 40 grams of vegetable oil, 180 grams of vegan liquid egg, and 8 grams of black salt. Stir and mix well together. You can find the vegan liquid egg recipe in part 1 of this show. Next, we put 600 grams or 4 cups of flour in a mixing bowl and make a well in the middle. Then pour the wet ingredients into the well. Stir and mix until there is no liquid left and it is well incorporated. Then knead the mixture by hand until there is no more dry flour and the bowl is clean. Transfer the dough onto a kneading surface. Continue kneading the dough until well combined. Then place the kneaded dough back into the mixing bowl. Cover with a damp cloth to prevent the surface from drying and let it rest for around 30 minutes to an hour. This rest time allows the starch and gluten in the flour to expand and fully absorb the water, making the dough easier to handle. After the resting time has elapsed, remove the resting dough from the bowl. Continue to knead it once more. You will find that the dough is easier to knead this time around. Keep kneading the dough until its surface becomes shiny and smooth. Then place it back in the mixing bowl. Cover it with a damp cloth and leave it to rest for another hour.
Vegan, 'cause we won't eat humans' corpses. Why devour animal peoples?
Cherished viewers, let's pause for a moment for some short messages. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show Ukrainian or Ureignian dumplings, savory vegan potato Varenyky with vegan sour cream, part 2 of 2. Now let's start preparing the potato stuffing for our dumplings. Here we have 9 small peeled potatoes, around 600 grams. Place them in a pot of boiling water. Add 1 tablespoon of salt into the boiling water and stir till dissolved. You can also add more salt if desired when mashing them. Cover the pot with the lid and leave the potatoes to simmer for about 20 minutes after the water has reached boiling point again. In the meantime, we will prepare some vegetables to go with the potato filling. We will use 300 grams of mushrooms. Slice the mushrooms and then cut the slices into strips. Set aside as we will stir fry them later. Cut 2 stalks of celery into small pieces and set aside. Next, we will stir-fry the vegetables. Pour 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil into a heated frying pan. We will first stir-fry the cut celery till they become tender over medium-low heat. When the celery starts releasing an aroma, it is ready. And we can transfer it to a plate for use later. Next, we will saute the mushroom strips. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil to the pan over medium heat. Then, transfer the mushroom strips to the pan. Gently stir the mushroom strips. When a large amount of steam is released from the mushrooms, we transfer half of the mushrooms into a bowl. Continue sauteing the remaining mushrooms until they turn golden brown and give off a concentrated umami flavor. Then the dried up mushrooms are ready to be dished out. Cooking mushrooms in a slightly different way will give our potato stuffing a layered taste and texture. Let's now check on our boiled potatoes. Use a skewer or fork to stick into the largest potato. The potatoes are ready if the skewer or fork goes all the way through with ease. Once our potatoes are cooked, scoop them out of the water. Then mash them while they are still hot. Next, add the sauteed mushrooms and celery that we cooked earlier. Mix the ingredients well. To season, add 2 teaspoons of ground pepper and continue to mix till all the ingredients are well incorporated. Our potato filling is now ready. The next step is to shape it into individual small balls so that they can be wrapped in the dumpling dough wrappers later. We have finished shaping the potato filling into individual small balls. We will now use the dough we kneaded and rested earlier to make wrappers. Please find the detailed steps of wrapper making in part 1 of this show. Now it's time to wrap our dumplings. Place a potato filling ball in the middle of each of the wrappers. Fold each wrapper with the filling into a semicircle and press the opposite edges firmly together to seal the dumpling. The edges need to be properly sealed so that the filling does not leak out when they are cooked in boiling water. Place each of the wrapped dumplings on the floured surface. Keep each of the dumplings apart so they do not stick together. While wrapping the dumplings, you can start preparing a pot of boiling water to cook the dumplings in. When the water comes to a roiling boil, gently drop the dumplings one at a time into the pot. Use a slotted ladle to stir the dumplings to prevent them from sticking together or to the bottom of the pot. Adding a dollop of vegan butter will keep the dumplings from sticking together. The oil from the vegan butter also gives the dumplings a shiny appearance and a slightly creamy texture when eaten. Keep boiling the dumplings for around 3 to 4 minutes till they float to the surface. The cooking time varies depending on factors such as the number of dumplings and the thickness of the wrappers. Once they are cooked, scoop out the dumplings and turn off the heat. Garnish with a sprinkle of chopped dill or herbs of your choice. Our Ukrainian or Ureignian vegan potato dumplings are now ready. Enjoy them while they are freshly cooked and still warm. They are delicious to eat with the vegan sour cream that we prepared at the start of our show.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan sour cream, the ingredients are 400 grams of unsweetened vegan soy whipping cream, 3 tablespoons of vegan yogurt, or about 60 grams. For the vegan wrapper dough, the ingredients are 600 grams of flour, 200 grams of water, 40 grams of vegetable oil, 180 grams of vegan liquid egg, 8 grams of black salt. For the vegan potato filling, the ingredients are 600 grams of potatoes, salt to taste, 300 grams of fresh mushrooms, 2 pieces of celery sticks, some vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of ground black pepper.
It is found by comparing the national characteristics of different nations that our food is largely responsible for our mentalities. Too much meat produces a fighting quality. Vegetables, on the other hand, produce peace-loving qualities. Paramhansa Yogananda, vegetarian.
Brilliant viewers! It has been a pleasure to have your company on our show today. We hope we have inspired you to try cooking some delicious Ukrainian or Ureignian vegan dumplings for your family or friends, showing your solidarity with Ukrainian or Ureignian at this special time when they defend the freedom of their citizens. May peace soon prevail in Ukraine or Ureign with God's immeasurable blessings. Up next is Countries with Least Karma. Lead a Compassionate Life to Attract More Benevolence, Part 4 of 4 on Between Master and Disciples, Ride of the Noteworthy News. May your lives be filled with joy and hope, and your days be overflowing with unconditional love.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour des recettes véganes internationales gratuites et voir les langues disponibles, veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/VEG et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para recetas veganas internacionales gratuitas y para disponibilidad de idiomas, visiten suprememastertv.com/VEG y suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Untuk resepi vegan antara bangsa percuma dan ketersediaan bahasa, sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/kehadapan VEG dan suprememastertv.com/kehadapan schedule.